Hi everybody, it's Positive Bluebird and it is October 8th and Gerald just got released from the hospital a couple of hours ago. He is settling in his apartment with his daughter. I came over to kind of see for myself how he's acting and how he is moving around, and I will say he's still kind of doing what we call the grandpa shuffle. And I asked him why he's walking like that, and he said because he feels that he's still a little dizzy and unbalanced. Now, if doctors are thinking that this is viral meningitis that possibly came from the construction here for the last year, or his workplace at Ace Hardware, where he's around tons of chemicals and, loud noises and saw blades and machines and germs and whatnot, it could have been viral. We don't know. But he is showing the signs and symptoms of meningitis. That is an extremely serious disease that can be cured, but it can be deadly in a matter of hours. And they were really in shock at the hospital that he worked that day, that he woke up with hardly any hearing and 103-degree temperature at work. And by the way, that's dust going by, in case people think I've got orbs. That's dust. So he pushed himself that day. He worked a 9-hour shift and crawled home and barely made it on the road. So right now he's not recommended to drive. We're going to figure out all kinds of financial benefits, money, extra money for rent in a month or so, and financial, like food stamps. Just anything and everything that you can think of, and he's going to be taken care of from the government and long-term care so that I don't have to do all of this stuff. He's got the necessary links provided to him through email that he can just click on and call them up and go from there and set up interviews. And if he has trouble with some memory, we can help him jot down notes and read it back to him and whatnot. So he is struggling just a little bit cognitively with memory, short-term memory, maybe some weird decision making. One of them would be when he came home, he reheated the coffee from last week, like 8 days ago, and I was going to have some, and I said, "Is this fresh?" And he goes, "No," and he started laughing. There's a reason we're divorced, Gerald, okay? You gonna kill me? Anyway, it was bad coffee. I didn't drink it. I said, just pour that out and we're going to make fresh coffee. So there's some slight things that he's not making the best decisions on. Not a whole bunch, but just little bits. And we kind of laughed them off. So that is affecting his brain from this possible meningitis. They did put down on the discharge papers that he has a brain disorder. We're not saying it's like 100%. I mean, he can care for himself. He knows who he is. He knows his bank account. He knows his phone number. He knew how to get here from taking a taxi. You know what I mean? He knows when he's taking his medication. But there's just some stuff, chunks along the way that are just missing in the puzzle pieces of his brain. So we're here to help him out. We're going to meet with the landlord tomorrow, discuss the late rent, and maybe a small little fee with that. I know it sucks, but they're going to figure that part out. It's not very much. And like I said, just other ways of him getting to and from his doctor's office so he doesn't have to drive. And I can't think of anything else, but everybody's happy that he's home, and I'm glad to clear up those rumors. I am not in love. I have no feelings like that for him. He understands, and we were laughing about it for a while, actually. And we're on each other's friends list on Facebook. We joke around a lot. Like I said, he's like a big brother. I've already got my 3 brothers, but he's like another brother. And he's just a goofball. So he seems different, but he's been so silly since he came home. I don't know if it's medication or what, or just being tied up in the hospital for 8 days. So anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go sit down and relax, and I hope to speak to you guys soon. I'm hoping to get my channel up and running again like it was in the norm, if you will. I thank you all for letting me keep you posted and updated on my ex-husband. We share raising his daughter, who's 13, and I'm happy to help him out in any way as a single parent. So peace out and stay positive, everyone.